Hey everybody, this is Tara from Tara's Truths. Today is Sunday, November 7th, and I would like to do the weekly reading for the Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine and their connection for the week of the 7th through the 14th of November. Okay, so this is for those of you walking a romantic spiritual path, or spiritual romantic path, I should say, where one person will hold the feminine energy while the other person holds the masculine energy. Now, you don't have to be a female person to hold the feminine energy. You could identify as a male person, but hold that feminine energy and vice versa. It's just the energy. And we all have both. We all have the yin and the yang. But in these types of spiritual type connections, one person holds the feminine where the other person will hold more of the masculine energy. Also, this could also be to help you heal your own inner divine feminine energy and your masculine energy. So, but I do intend these readings for those of you walking this romantic path. Some of you may call it divine counterpart. Some of you may call it a twin flame. Some of you call it soulmates. However you want to call your connection, divine lovers, however you resonate with whatever term you want to put on it, that's up to you. That's between you and spirit and your connection. That is not up for me to say. So we'll go from there. Okay. So I've been feeling that we have the 1111 portal, which is the 1111 is the quote unquote, classic twin flame, divine counterpart symbol. And I do see it all over the place. I'm not going to lie. I do. I walk this journey much like all of you. I am no different. And the 1111 portal is actually a big one. So I was shuffling decks and I was thinking, I was trying to figure out what decks to pull. And I just felt to a lot of more of the upper world, more spiritual decks. So you're going to see me bring out some decks that I haven't used before, as well as earth elements, which is kind of odd, but I felt earth elements. I also felt dragons. But I also felt a lot of lighter, higher vibrational type decks. So I bought out some that I haven't used in a while, and some of them I may actually refer to the book because I'm not really too familiar. So if I feel like that there's a message that I feel needs to come through that I'm just not able to articulate, I will refer to the book. So that being said, when I was shuffling decks, I wanted to start with this Sacred Geometry Oracle. And when I was shuffling it, I was thinking about the 1111 portal, and I thought, it's not just on 1111. That's when it's most strongest. And I thought, I wonder when it really starts. And we are at 4 days before it. And I kind of heard for some reason, day 5, it starts to kind of really open up. It's almost like it takes 5 days to really open. And then on 11/11, it's at its peak, it's most vulnerable. And then it starts to wane off for another 5 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would bring it to the 16th. So I really think that these portals are kind of not just a 1 day and that's it. I really feel like that the energy that wants to come through will start kind of preparing, before, but it takes a while for it to open. Now, this may resonate with some of you, it may not. This is just what happened to come to me. And when I was thinking about that, when I asked, what is that? What does that mean, with 5 days or whatever? And literally and I just realized this now, this time card popped out. And look, it's 41. 4 plus 1 is 5. Okay, and I just saw that. I didn't even notice that. But this time card, and I really thought that was interesting. And it's the energy of time supports our understanding of the relativity of time and our capacity to be present in the moment. So basically, it's saying that really time is just a concept. And it's really just happening to remind you to be in the now. Okay, Because on this realm, on this spirit plane, on this human plane, on this earth, on the tangible plane, that's what I want to say. On tangible earth, where we have physical things, okay? Physical manifestations of whatever spirituality is happening. This is the physical manifestation of it. So whenever we have that, time is a construct, it's a concept, it's an idea to remind us to stay in the now, okay? Because time, for the physical aspect of this, is fleeting, actually. You know, the physicality of things is what has, I guess, for lack of a better word, an expiration date. The spirit realm never has an expiration date. It is constantly going. And I also want to say that time for me is, it's constantly going. I don't believe time to be linear, like point A to point B. I think time is constantly, like, all times are happening at all times. Like in one moment, everything is happening all at once. But that's a whole other conversation that I'm not going to get into. But I really feel like that this is saying the energy of time supports our understanding of the relativity of time and our capacity to be present in the moment. I really feel like that this is reminding you to stay in the now, stay in the moment of yourself, really ground in that moment. And that will help you with your divine balance, with your inner divine masculine, inner divine feminine, and your divine balance. And when you find balance on this plane, in this realm, here in the physical, when you find that balance, you're going to open up and align to that type of connection in your life. So a lot of times, unfortunately, we get so stuck on an idea or something that we view as a quote unquote truth that is subject to change. It should be subject to change, you know, because we are constantly changing. And, you know, the now is now, but the next now is going to be different. So to be stuck in one specific mindset or moment is doing a disservice to you and your partner, because you're not opening up and leaving room for growth and healing. You know, this is the whole point of this relationship, of this connection. It's to help you ultimately heal yourselves, each other, and then raise the vibration of yourselves and each other and the vibration of the connection. And then that helps raise the vibration of everybody in your life, friends, family, coworkers, people you meet on the street. And guess what that does? That helps raise their vibration. So now their vibration is being raised. And then guess what? It just keeps going and going and going. And it raises the vibration of the planet. So that's what this is saying to me. So this is saying, enjoy the now, live in the now. Yeah, time is here. The time is now is basically what it is. The time is now. No better time than the present. All right. So then I was, I think this is the Star Temple Oracle. I believe that this is what this is. I think maybe. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay. So I was shuffling and I thought this was interesting because this is number 23. Again, 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. The Jade Star, surrender. I am ready to let go with self-compassion. Surrendering, you know, giving yourself freedom, giving yourself the freedom of the being in the present, and the freedom of time is surrendering. That's all that is. And again, like 2 plus 3 is 5. I heard 5 again. It's just insane. So, I don't know if I need to say any more about this. I don't think I do. The Jade Star Surrender. You know what? I'll read it just for the hell of it. I have it here. Let's see if there's any other messages in it. I think the message is the number 5. No relinquish closure. The Jade Star represents the union of the heart chakra and the imperial jade jewel. This energetic vortex and crystal alliance is a match made in heaven. It is where love in all its glistening facets is felt most deeply. Jade is a precious stone that amplifies unconditional love, empathy, and opulence. The psychic sense associated with the heart is clairsentience, clear psychic feeling. Through intentional surrender, feeling, and the power of love, deep healing is made possible. Saleno, I'm not pronouncing her name right, helps you connect to heart unity through energetic portal of love. The energetic portal of love, isn't that what the 1111 is? The energetic portal of love, of the divine counterpart, the match made in heaven. Isn't that what that is? Wow. Love it. And here we have again, number 4 and 1, 41, again, number 5, the Diamond Star, destiny. I focus on service and follow my higher purpose. Those of you watching this have been called to this. It's not for the faint of heart and the weak of mind being on this path. We are called to it. Probably most of us on this divine journey has gone through almost like a rite of passage, I want to say. Probably a lot of you have gone through a lot of trauma, had a lot of traumatic events that you've had to heal, whether in this lifetime or other lifetimes. I really feel like a lot of it is this lifetime. I don't think, because of time, I think that everything's happening all at once. So I think, all of our lifetimes are kind of coexisting in a sense. But I really feel, if you don't buy into that, that's fine. If you feel that it's just this, what you've endured here, I really feel that this is a way for you to open up and heal that and manifest what you want. So focus on service and follow my higher purpose. I'm going to read this card. Unbelievable. So they all equal 5. So 5, 5, 5. Unbelievable. You really can't make this shit up. All right. Purify, amplify, and commit. That's what's associated, Star Wars. The Diamond Star sustains commitment, devotion, love, and abundance. As a neutral amplifier of energy, the diamond is a precious stone that enhances purity, clarity, and commitment. It provides a clear link between the crown chakra and the divine, thus heightening claircognizance, which is the clear psychic knowing. The diamond cleanses the aura of anything that conceals a person's inner light, allowing their soul to shine out into the world. Mirope supports you to unveil your soul's aspirations and magnify your spiritual awareness. So this is about really just connecting to that divine, that divinity, and just opening up your purity and just knowing that you're put on this path for a reason. And there's your 5 days. And it's almost like 5 days coming, 5 days here, 5 days going. I mean, maybe it is a full 15 days. I don't know. Maybe not. Not sure. But 5 is very significant. All right, I'm going to throw down some tarot cards on top of this. So this is and I will list in the description box below. But that was the Soul Temple Oracle by Susie Cherub. That's what that was. And then this was the Relationship Guides Oracle by Lon. That's what that was. That one. And then this is the, I don't have it. I don't have the box here. But this is the Light Seers Tarot by No, it's not. Chris Ann, that's who I think it is. All right, so let me stop chattering. All right, so what do you want to tell us for the connection for the divine? Now, this is for the connection surrounding the, this is the energy surrounding the connection of divine masculine, divine feminine. So what do you want to tell me for the week of November 7th through 14th for the divine feminine and divine masculine and their connection? Yeah, I did turn them. I don't think I need to. They were that way before I turned them on purpose, but I don't think I need to. So we have the Four of Wands, we have the Temperance, and we have the Four of Pentacles. So that's interesting. We have the Four of Wands, 4, 4, and 4. And this is, again, Temperance is 14. So number 5 yet again, ladies and gentlemen, with 2 4s. 4, 5, 4. Just... All right, so we're in the 4s and the 5s. All right, so Four of Wands. This is your 1111, guys and gals, people, humans, beautiful humans, I will say. This is the 1111, okay? This is the twin flame card. This is the divine counterpart card. This is the union. This is the happiness. This is the joyful. This is the marriage. This is the commitment. This is, you know, dancing, making merry, and having fun. But that's what this is. This is the 1111. So it's reminding you that that's where we're at. And I like it because it's tempering. This is balancing out. We're balancing as above, so below. We're balancing our masculine and our feminine energies. We're balancing whatever we have within ourselves to move forward within the connection in a really beautiful way. And it's telling you, spirit is guiding you to do this, okay? So even if you don't feel like you're doing it, just know that you are, by the nature of the connection in and of itself, okay? Just because it is a divine feminine, divine masculine connection, even within yourself, okay? This is about your own internal connection, everybody, not just what's externally showing within your relationship with your other human partner. This is about your own internal relationship, your in inner connection, okay? And that's what I feel this Four of Pentacles, it's like, hold that safe within your soul. Hold it safe within your heart. She's safeguarding it, like, I don't need to look at it. I know it's here. I'm relying on it. It's tangible. Make it tangible. Make it so strong that you feel it in your heart, in your soul, in your gut, in your sacral chakra, in your root. Feel the ground underneath your feet. Feel the passion in your sacral chakra, where you manifest things, where you create things, you know, your sexual energy, your passions, your drive. Know that, sense it in your solar plexus, in your core, that will that you just know is there, which I associate with the mind, okay? The solar plexus for me is the mind. It's the knowing, it's the will, it's having it, and that heart space, that really good feeling of being balanced and empowered, and this joyful energy. Have it, own it, hold on to it. Don't give it away. Don't give your power away. Normally, I would read this as being frivolous and everything. No, this is about you owning your own stuff, and that you get to have it. You get to create it, okay? This is being created for you, so grab it. It's saying this portal, this 1111 portal, start now. Start with daily affirmations. Start with make a dream board. You know, like, cut out things. You know, I had to do a project for a class I was taking, where it was like a vision board, and it was, you know, create something that you want to create. And I went up on this website called Canva. I think it is Canva or Cava, something like that, Canva or Canva or whatever. And I made this amazing poster. And, you know, looking back at it, I think I made it in like 2019. It might have been 2020, the beginning of 2020. I honestly don't remember, but no, it was 29. It was 2020. But everything I put on there seems to be coming into fruition now. Like it took like a year, but like everything, like I visualized it, I put it there, and because I put it up and I hung it in my room, it's there all the time. So I see it. So it's almost like a reminder. It's a physical reminder of what you want. So if you, and it's beyond like, you know, a house. I mean, it could be for you a tangible like place to live, but it's really just like what you want to bring into your life, like joy or creativity or more laughter or friendship or connections, or, you know, you want to build a business, or you want to build, you know, you want to clean your house, you know, like something, like anything, like you want to get into pottery. I don't know if that resonates with any of you, or you want to create a garden or something. Like put that on your dream board, and you can have it printed up. And I think I printed this big thing. I'm actually going to take you, I'm going to show it to you. Why not? So that's it. That's it. I don't know if it's going to resonate that way. Let me turn it this way. But that's it. And that's what I made. And I printed it up. And I think it was like, maybe like, I don't know, $10, maybe 13, you know. But for me, it was priceless because I saw it every day. And for me, it really just helped me hone in on it and really kind of just create it, you know. So that was mine. So I want, like I said, I just wanted to share it with you because, and you know, I'm ready to make another one. I want to see what else I can create. But yeah, like bring it into the tangible so that this way you can have it. Now, I know, like I said about the upper realms, like I felt like I wanted the upper realms to come in. And they did. The upper chakras, the crown, the third eye, and the throat chakra are kind of like the, and heart is kind of where it starts to change, is like more of like the upper chakras, like your more spiritual stuff. But to me, honestly, I feel like it starts with third eye and up, because like your throat is still very, it's kind of like an in-between. Like to me, the heart and the throat chakra kind of go together. I'm saying this, I don't know why I'm saying this, maybe because she's holding this over her heart and she's turning her head, almost like to me, like she's kind of like, I don't know, this may be weird, but almost like she's humming or singing or something, like kind of like saying a mantra to herself, like, this is mine, like, speak what you want, you know, like, speak it into, speak it into the physical. Like say it, and so like your wish is my command, almost like a genie, like coming out, like your wish is my command, and here you go. Manifest it, speak it, you know, own it kind of thing. Like really just bellow it if you have to. Wow, that was a lot. Let's see. This is a really cool deck. I haven't used it in a while. This is Healers of the Earth Oracle by Mandy Peterson. And like I said, I felt a lot of earth energy as well. So I think that's why, because it almost like, you know, the spirit has to be grounded on something. So if we're bringing stuff into the tangible, we have to be grounded. Okay. And I feel like that's what also that Temperance is doing. Hands that heal. Healing ability. Magical touch. Hands-on. Like I said, bring it into fruition. And this equals 8. So this is 7-1. And 8 is the infinity symbol. And there's also a moon here. But yeah, hands-on. Hands that heal. Hands-on. Magical touch. So yeah, bring this into the physical world. This is coming into the physical world. You have to be the one to anchor it in. You know, the portal is opening up. What do you want to bring through? What vibrations do you want to bring through? What things do you want to create for yourself? You know, like surround yourself with beauty. Surround yourself with beautiful things. And if you're in a space where it's just like maybe it's dirty or like a little messy, trust me, clean up your space. Even if you just do a little bit just to start, like clean a space for you to just look at every day, and you're going to feel so much better. I promise. I love that. I really, really love that. You want to tell me any more? No, it doesn't. It won't, maybe. No, it didn't. No, that didn't resonate. It was take the high road. It didn't resonate. Okay. I'm going to get fairies. Because why not? Always use... Oh, trees. All right. Saying a tree. This is the Soul Tree Oracle by Allison Williams Yee. Do you want to? I might not need to. Integration. This came up last week. Yep, this is about integrating everything that you've already learned. This is about helping you connect, you know, what you want to bring into your reality. Yep, look. Oh, first chakra. Look, your root chakra and birth. Yeah. Like that's what this is coming through. Like your first chakra, like I said, grounding, really ground into something, because then you'll be able to birth something. You're bringing something in. You're giving birth to something. This portal is kind of like, it's like a womb. You know, what do you want to come through? What child do you want? You know, what project do you want? What manifestation do you want? No, that doesn't resonate. It said rise above the problem. I don't think so. Here you go. Inner child. That's interesting that inner child came out. I'm going to tell you why. Because not just like, you know, the inner child, the birthing thing. I feel like that the inner child, oh, this came, I was shuffling and this card fell out before. That's why, and I thought a thought, and I don't know if it's still there. Something came through and I don't know if it's still there. It was something like, I know I've said about inner child work is so important, and it really is. But it really is just about honoring the parts of you that you created to keep yourself safe. And it's about honoring other people and the safeguards they put into place to keep them safe. So when we do something or say something or whatever, and they lash out or they act or behave in a certain way or say something or whatever, it's not meant personally to us. It never is. It really is just about them and their safeguard. But the reason I'm saying this is because for me, it's almost like working within yourself, like honoring this person, like in a way that you can just say, you know, I thank you for being there for me when I needed you, but now I'm going to take charge. I'm going to create something different. Something different is being created for you. It's already happening. So if you open up this, like this birth canal thing, and you ground into this, ground into your body, ground into yourself, ground into the now. That's what the first chakra is, the root chakra. That's grounding you in to where you are now, which is being in the present. And you allow this integration of mind, body, spirit to come through, to give birth to a new inner child, to help that child, old paradigm heal, let it go, and bring the new one into fruition. And that's what you hold on to. You hold on to that new one. Wow. Beautiful. I love this. This was a great way to start this, this reading. can't make this shit up. All right. Moving right along. Feminines. All right. Where are the divine feminines? No. Where are the divine feminines for the week of the 7th through the 15th? Divine feminines. Way too many. Way too many. Way too many. Where are the divine feminines for the week of the 7th through the 14th? I'll put that one back too. The Cosmic Enchantress. Ooh, witchcraft. I attract a steady flow of abundance. Look at that, feminines. The Cosmic Enchantress. I love that. And I'm really bad at pronouncing English names. Pronouncing other names, forget it. All right, I am gonna read this. Let's see. All right, the cosmic, and the archetype for her is, just so you know, the Empress. So that's the divine feminine. So this is you, feminines, okay? I'm gonna read this. All right, let's see. Star words: wish, harness, magic. Wishcraft describes the internal practice of making all your wishes come true. This card indicates that it is a potent time of manifesting for you. Alcyone, the sister of enchantment, reassures you that anything is possible with strong intent, focus, and faith in action. That's amazing. Your unique brand of magic manifests miracles in your life. You are a powerful conjurer, harnessing everything you need to attract a steady flow of abundance to you. Loving intention draws love towards you. Take a leap of trust and you will be supported and rewarded. Now, if that's not telling you to just open up to that love vibration and call forth what you want, it is. This is just manifestation 101. Just set your intention and freaking run with it. Oh, my little book went flying. Let's get it back. Okay. That's amazing. I'm loving that. I don't know why I'm reaching for this, but I am. This is the Light Seers Tarot again. Does it want this? The Divine Feminine for the week of the 7th through the 14th. The Six of Swords, the Moon, and this one flipped over the World. Ooh. You know, though, I'm hearing in my head that I wasn't supposed to do that. But I don't know why it came out. I'm just going to do this for the hell of it, and then I'm going to see what resonates more. The reason I picked it, honestly, is because of the Moon. So, Divine Feminine, 5 of Wands. There's your 5. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Feminines. Yeah. I think this is the right one. And there's another, there's actually a lot there, but I saw them. I don't know. All right. I'm just going to go with it. So we have a lot for the feminines. We have the Six of Swords, the Moon, and the World. All right. So I'm going to kind of go through these a little quickly. Six of Swords is things that you were trying to manifest, trying to do, things that you were thinking. I almost feel like that this is about taking control of your thoughts, because swords is air energy and it's the thought energy. And it's almost like you were kind of like in this phase or in this paradigm of almost like being a slave to your thoughts. Like I was saying about that inner child, like it's time to change that. Like now you realize where all your thoughts were coming from, or if you don't realize, start to pay attention to it, start to bring it to your awareness so you can actually walk away from it, because the mystery is no longer there, because you are the feminines and you do go through these cycles. So we keep getting the opportunity as feminines to cycle through these thoughts, to cycle through these ideas, to cycle through this, and we keep replaying it over and over and over until we see what's actually behind it, so that there is no more mystery, so that we can come into balance with this yin and the yang, so we can dive deep into our souls, into ourselves, and really open up and move forward and really get what we really want. Okay, and create a place of where we can have the world. We can manifest the world. We can look, the world is in both, as above, so below. This is kind of what I was saying, so that this helps you create what you want in this world. So this is about fighting. 5, here's the 5 again, the 5 of Wands. This is about like all these things these things you're passionate about, these things that it could be outside sources, it could be own internal things that you're conflicted about, that you don't know, like all these things that maybe like all these old paradigms that you were taught, all these old truths that you're like conflicted within yourself. Like, you know, you feel really strongly for maybe this person, maybe this situation, you feel really strongly, but yet there's like these things in you that are like, you know, no, because this played out in my past and it played out wrong, and I'm not supposed to be doing that, and this is not how it's supposed to work out. But it is, because this is for me, this is almost like kind of goes together. It's like your thoughts are creating this. Okay, so like leave the thoughts behind and you'll be able to move out of this, because this is your ultimate goal. This 10 of Cups, this is what you want to create for yourself. And by going into this and going through these cycles and seeing where you were and where you came out and where you're going again, because you're gonna keep repeating it, because it's a cycle. You have the ability, you have the power, you have the permission. Give yourself permission to change it, so you can create this 10 of Cups for yourself. Like I said, as above, so below, because the world is happening anyway. You're moving forward anyway, so why not move forward towards this? Okay, you're gonna get what you want. So what do you want? That's ultimately it. What do you really want? Do you want to keep recycling around, or do you and arguing with yourself and fighting with yourself? And when you're fighting yourself, you know, it's amazing, because when you stop fighting yourself, you kind of stop fighting with others around you. You no longer care. It's almost like you rise above it. There was your rise above card that I said didn't apply. It applies here. Okay. You rise above it and you come into terms with, not terms, you come into realization that you really do want this 10 of Cups for yourself. This is the goal. This is what you want for yourself. This love, the ultimate divine love. This is the, you know, togetherness, the unity, the masculine and feminine coming together in love, abundance, family, emotions, happiness, joy, bliss, peace, contentment, healing. It's a healing energy, and it's there for you to have. You can bring it through this portal. Amazing. I love it. Freaking love it. Way too many. Way too many. Let's see. For the feminines. Resilience. Look, see? Resilience. Toughness, endurance, and perseverance. That's the 6 of Swords energy. You've endured it. You've already gone through it. You've already gone through it. You don't need to keep repeating it anymore. Safe in your bubble. Safe from harm. Protected. Cocooned. Know that you're safe. Okay? You're going to keep yourself safe. And you're also going to, if you surrender, you're going to realize that Spirit has your back. Spirit has your back. Where was that? This Temperance card. It wouldn't be giving you new things to balance if it didn't have your back. Okay? Time. Give yourself time. The gift of time. Told you you're resilient. Look at everything you reflect. Look at everything you worked past, in the past, what you've done. This is kind of like the past, present, future. Anything else? No. Let me get a tree. It's beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Feminines. All right. There's two here. Oh, look. Throat chakra. And intuition. You already know. You know, and it's about, what was I saying earlier about the throat chakra also being kind of like an in-between of the higher and the lower? And I mean, this is different for everybody. This is just coming through tonight. This is what's, you know, kind of coming at me now. That we have the choice to use our throat chakra to speak love or to speak venom. You know, and part of the human experience, for some reason on this planet, there is so much venom, and I don't know why that is. I really don't. I'm not sure whether it's part of the grand design or whether somehow it just, like, it turned into that and it wasn't supposed to, and the divine is like, what the fuck's going on? We need to clear all this shit out. Or whether it really is just part of the grand design, whether this is ultimately kind of like a hell dimension, you know, and we come here to try to raise our vibration to get out of it so we can keep moving forward in a more divine, loving way, you know. And those of us on this journey maybe kind of have gone through so many traumas and so many things and so much to, you know, kind of really fuck with our human psyche, that we just endured so much, and we take it upon ourselves to kind of break the cycle. Because we have to. We're being called to. We just have to, you know. If you're called to this journey, you know you're not going to get out of it. I mean, it's a choice. You really can. It's a lot of work to get out of, but it's only gonna you're only gonna have to come back and do it again. You know, that's kind of like, I'm like, I don't want to keep doing this. I'm just kind of done. I just want the world. I want us all to be happy. Can't we all just get along? What's the hell I'm saying? So I am kind of getting like, you know, you have this intuition. That's what this moon energy is. This moon energy is the intuition. It's the feminine energy at its core, going through these cycles, going through these dark cycles. We just came out of the dark moon last Thursday, you know, and the dark moon is exactly what that is. It's designed to be that way because it just is. It's not good. It's not bad. It just is. You know, it's just being able to go deep, being able to listen to our intuition, being able to be quiet and hearing what's being said to us so we can speak it. Love that. Gonna get a Cosmic Dancer. This is Cosmic Dancer Oracle by Cosmic Dancer by Sedona Soulfire and Test Whitehurst. All right, let's get one of these guys. Flow with divine timing. Look at that. What I said earlier. Flow with divine timing. And there's your 11. I love that. Oh, yeah. Fairy. And this is magical, no, not magical, healing with the fairies by Doreen Virtue. Here you go. breaking free. Yep. Yep. You have the opportunity to break out of old cycles that no longer serve you. You have the opportunity to change your world, to create a new one, or repeat the pattern. It's up to you. Choice is yours, feminines. The choice is yours. Beautiful. That was a lot. That was a lot for the feminines. All right, so I'm going to go with the flow. And I'm going to do one of these for the masculines. One of these for the masculines. Masculine energy. What do we have for the divine masculine for the week of the 7th through the 14th? There's 2 here. The Amber Star. Let go. I surrender and allow myself to grieve, Electra. That's really cool. And we have the Storyteller. Intention. I am the narrator of my life. That's really weird because when I first looked at the deck tonight, like, because when I pulled them, I kind of like glanced through them. This one and the other one got my attention. This one. And I saw those two and I'm like, yeah, I really like those 2 cards. I think I'm going to use this deck. And it's the reason I picked the deck was those 2 cards. And they came out. And there's how many? There is 44 cards. Just kind of interesting, you know? All right, but I digress. So the Amber Star, let go. I surrender and allow myself to grieve. So masculines grieving at this time. That's a kind of interesting concept. What's going on with the masculines? All right. All right. Let's get it into focus. Okay. I'm sorry if it moves around because I'm not paying attention. All right. Star Worlds. Disenchantment, mourning, power. Interesting. The Amber Star is the integration of the solar plexus chakra and the crystal spirit of amber. The solar plexus is the yellow chakra situated above the navel and below the sternum. When combined with the passionate spirit of amber, this energetic vortex is the center of perception, personal power, and persona. The shadow side of the solar plexus is grief. As the Amber Star, Electra inspires you to intentionally grieve, heal, and let go of any past wounds that you are clinging to. Forgiveness is simply conscious surrender for united peace and happiness. In doing so, you reclaim your sacred power. Now, if that isn't a masculine kind of energy, honestly, I feel like that this is... There's a part of me that feels like the earth is just crying for masculine. You know, whatever masculine energy came in and changed the whole dynamic of the masculine energy, like kind of almost like disempowered the masculines by taking away their ability to work through emotions and especially grief. It's a human condition, you know, and it's almost like the earth is grieving her masculine. The earth is the feminine energy, the sun is the masculine, and it's almost like the earth is just grieving the masculine, you know, like that the masculine needs to be able to grieve and move on and allow these old paradigms of this old bullshit that they were fed, let it go, you know, like the sense of entitlement, the sense of domination, the sense of control, and like that they're strong and they don't have to feel things. And, you know, it takes away the human experience. It takes the human right out of the masculine. And it's dishonoring. It's disrespectful. And masculines are very big on respect. And I think it's a disservice. So I feel like that this is just let go. I surrender and I allow myself to grieve. It's almost like really tapping into that masculine energy and owning it and saying, you know what, I'm going to let it all just be. Let it all go. And then here is the intention, the storyteller. I am the narrator of my life. Like, you're no longer buying into this paradigm of this crap that no longer serves you. Plan, reframe, purpose. If that, again, masculine, plan, reframe, purpose. If that's not masculine energy, I don't know what is. You create your own reality with your thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. Now, masculines very much come from the thoughts, okay? And actions, but thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. And there's your your throat chakra for the feminine. So it's almost like tap into your feminine's energy. All right, I'm sorry. You create your own. So, all right, star words: plan, reframe, purpose. You create your own reality with your thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. Tygenta reminds you to ensure yours are of a high vibe and intentional. Everything is interconnected, cooperative, and purposeful. You have the free will to create with your mission in mind. Exemplify your higher calling and divine mission with determination. Do not hypnotize yourself. Hypnotize. Wow. Do not hypnotize yourself to create from your unconscious limiting beliefs. Be empowered in the sacred now to reconsider your accepted reality. I'm going to read that again. Do not hypnotize yourself to create from your unconscious limiting beliefs. Basically, wake up, smell the coffee, and know you're a manifester just like the feminines. Be empowered in the sacred now. In the sacred now, I swear it, that's what it says. To reconsider your accepted reality. To reconsider your accepted reality. In the sacred now. In the sacred now. Again, the energy of time supports our understanding of the relativity of time and our capacity to be present in the moment. The sacred now. You cannot make this shit up. Wow. All right. I'm going to throw down for masculines. What do we got here? So yeah, masculines just... that. Oh, the star in reverse, the hanged man. Oh, God. There's 2 of cups and the 3 of cups. I feel like they go together. It's like as above, so below. Masculines. Are there too many? No. Oh my God. You're mimicking your feminines. Oh my God. You really can't make this up. And there's 4, and I feel like that these go together. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right, the star in reverse. Okay. So this is like, you know, whatever you were guided to, whatever path you were on, it's almost like somehow something happened and you stopped moving forward for a time. But that's actually okay, because you needed to. It's almost like the star stopped moving you forward. It's almost like it was intentional. Okay, like that the star stopped guiding you, and not in the fact that you lost sight of it, or that you purposely got off your path. It's almost like where you were walking, the star stopped. And you're like, all right, well, are you going to move forward? And it's shaking its head no, like, nope, we're not going to move any forward right now, because you need to have this sacred pause. You need to stop where you are, reflect, look back, see what happened behind you, see where you want to go forward. The star, okay? The star is being brought to you in a way that the divine is helping you helping you create your future, helping you do it, okay? Like you're divinely guided, but you now understand that you're also a creator of your reality. Like that's what this is. Like that you're able to look back and grieve the past and let it go and forgive and move forward in love. And I'm saying that because right now with this sacred pause, you're able to really see what you want this Two of Cups, what you want with your feminine, what you want for yourself, what you want internally. And what you want is you want it with joy and happiness and playfulness and peace and love. And you want it with your feminine. The Three of Cups is a very feminine energy. You want this with your own inner divine feminine, but you also want to be able to create it within yourself so you can create it in your physical reality with your divine counterpart. And this Hierophant here, it's almost like all the lessons that you learned, all the things that you were taught or told about, or this is about you tapping into your spirituality. This is about figuring out how your spirituality is now working on this plane. As above, so below. So the star was guiding you to a specific, what you thought was a destination, but really what it did was bring you to your own spirituality. And now you realize that you are a creator of your own spirituality. You're the one in control of it. You don't have to follow the exact, like you work together, okay? You work with each other. Spirit and human work together. And the Five of Wands, this is you again, masculines, like, you know, like I was saying exactly what I said to the feminines, like all this passion that's like just put all over, like ricocheting all over, and like, you know, these old concepts that, you know, is it my thought, is it somebody else's, is it really my passion, is it something I'm actually passionate about, or was this something I was taught to be passionate about or angry about or frustrated about, or, you know, like lifestyles, other people's lifestyles, like why are they doing that and why is this happening? Like, you know, mind your own garden, you know, like you don't have to worry about what somebody else is doing, you know, because that just brings it into yours. That's what this sacred pause is telling you. This sacred pause is telling you, stop doing this, not to worry about like outside influences, not to worry about inner truths that were passions or things that you were driving you, that, you know, really take a look at it, because I feel like it's something you need to walk away from. This is that grief that was talking about over here. These Eight of Cups, this is emotions that no longer serve you. You don't have to own them anymore. You don't have to work through them anymore. You can choose joy, okay? And talk about mirroring. Okay, this isn't about you walking away from your divine counterpart. This is about you walking away from paradigms that no longer suit you. This is about you walking away from emotions from other previous connections that really hurt you, that set up the stage for you where you are now. Like almost like you didn't properly grieve something from within yourself, within your own child part, your childhood, or maybe a first divine feminine that you were with, somebody from your past. It could be also your current divine feminine, but it doesn't have to be. I really feel like that this is telling you to really, again, go with joyful. As above, so below. You know, like they go together. Like you can't make this shit up. You really can't. And this is a teacher. This is teaching you how to be able to manage this, and that you are strong enough, masculines. You're strong enough to walk away from stupid masculine bullshit of macho crap that doesn't work anymore. Of taking responsibility for your feminines and giving them what you think is right for them. This is about really opening up and communicating and being joyful, asking for your needs to be met, not just going out and creating, not taking on the needs of others, okay? Not doing that. This is about you coming back to center in you and saying, this doesn't work for me anymore. I can't do that. I don't want to do that right now. Maybe things change and grow, but this is about old paradigms that no longer work and serve you. Serve your highest and greatest good. It doesn't serve your spirituality to be in that paradigm anymore. I fucking love this. You cannot make this shit up. You really can't. Unbelievable. Wow. Wow. Pole shift. A change of heart, a turnaround, or reversal. Again, you know, it's about moving, change of heart, change of emotions, changing the way you look at the connection, changing the way you look at the connection within yourself, changing the way you look at joy, how you see joy. What you once found joyful, you no longer do, because you realize it was kind of like almost like an empty promise is kind of what just came through. Like you were promised something and you may have made a promise and it just fell through, and it's, you know, like expectations, like it doesn't serve. And it kind of goes together, this clock here, kind of seeing it the same. Well, this is a compass. This is a pole shift. This is a compass. Like following your inner compass. I really feel like that this is like, that this is what's coming through on this 11-11 shift for you masculines. Time to fly south. Travel, vacation, getting away for a bit. There's that pole shift. And that's funny. Time to fly south, South Pole. I mean, no, they, you know, travel, vacation, getting away for a bit. That's taking a sacred pause. You know, it doesn't have to be. It's like traveling out of old paradigms. Getting away from things that no longer serve. Moving away from that. And that's interesting because there's 36 and 35. I love this. I really love this energy for the masculines. This is a really beautiful reading. Really beautiful reading for the masculines. Oh, I'm forgetting trees. Masculines. Masculines. Way too many. Way too many. Way too many. Okay. Awakening. See? See? You're awakening. Create. It's asking you to create. Go out and tap into this Five of Wands energy in a way that is conducive to being creative, because the Wands is fire energy. It's passion. It is abundance. It's creativity. It's manifestation. It's, you know, I'm also feeling that this came through for the masculines and the feminines, as above, so below, like in this field, in the tangible field. I feel like that there could be some conflict going on. Not that that's a bad thing. We shouldn't run away from conflict. Conflict happens. It's what makes us strong within a dynamic. It makes us strong within ourselves. It makes us strong within our, actually, as long as you're doing it mindfully, like in a way where you really have done the work and you put in the time and the energy, and you know that, you know, a certain thing is not working for you anymore, and you really need to stand up for yourself and voice that opinion, that it's no longer going to serve you or the other person or anybody around you to be in this whatever. And, you know, there's going to be challenges. Like, I feel like that there's going to be, like, there's a, like, not a warning, but there could be a thing where everybody's just kind of talking over the other one and you're not listening because like passions are high. You know, remember to listen. Remember to not just voice your opinion, but to listen to the opinions of others. Listen with love. Listen with forgiveness. Listen with the intention of creating spirit for yourself. You know, creating your own inner sacred temple. So like I said, I do feel like that, you know, coming through this 1111 portal, there could be some conflict. And that's okay, because you're going to work through it. You want to know how I know? Because the Two of Cups, you know, the fact that you are guided, you know, with this star, this is the divinely guided path for you, and you're bringing it into your physical, and the fact that the masculine, you're doing this work of getting through this, and that, you know, you're looking for the joy, like anchoring into that joy with this Two of Cups. And the feminines, you know, with the, you know, the world, and you're, you know, this Ten of Cups energy, you know, like that's what's being created here. So you're gonna work through this and get to that, because that's the world. That's what you want to create for your world. So the love is there, the connection is there, the truth is there, the honesty, all the things can be there, you know, so it's okay. You know, realize you're human. And if you find yourself in a position where you are becoming argumentative, pay attention, back off, apologize, own up to it, take a breather, take a break, take a sacred pause, and speak it and say, look, passions are high. We're not going to get anywhere. You know, let's have a cool head, maybe write some stuff down, and then come back at a later time and then discuss what went on, you know, and make your case, like state how you feel and listen how the other person feels and what's going on with them. And then that's how you learn about each other. That's how you learn what you want. That's how you learn how to be a better partner, how to be a better person, how to be a better, you know, coworker, how to be a better friend, how to be a better daughter or son or whatever. You know, by coming from that space, you're resolving conflict automatically. Be a channel. I love that. That's why you have to take the sacred pause, masculines. Things have to come through. You have to stop and listen. It's kind of what I'm getting. Wow. Follow your dreams. Yeah. Follow what you want. And I almost feel like that the Ten of Cups, like this is kind of like, you know, a dream fulfilled, like a wish come true kind of thing. Like, and that's kind of like what that is to me. Like, and this is being a channel too, you know, if you dream it, you can bring it into fruition. As above, so below. Wow. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome reading. I love this. This was a great reading. Wow. A lot of energy, a lot of information. Well, I hope this resonated with you. Please like, share, subscribe. Check me out on TikTok, where I'll be putting some of these cards down. I also have some other things. I have some channeled energy because I tend to channel. I get some incoming messages that I also put up. So you'll actually see me because I actually go in front of the camera there and I talk about like some things that I've, you know, just kind of heard about or downloaded or whatever. So check me out on there. There's all like little tidbits, and I'd like to be able to post some more content up there. That's my intention. Hopefully it comes into fruition and I'm able to do that a little bit more this coming week. I feel like the energy is really high and that I should be able to do that coming for the 11/11. All right, everybody, have a great week. Have a great 11/11. This is really exciting, especially after this read, and just to see like all the energy that's coming through. I would love to hear your comments. Please comment. You know, I really want to hear what you have to say. Yeah, because we're all in this together. This is all of us working together as a team. You know, it takes, what is that saying? It takes a village. It really does. And this path is not for the faint of heart or the, you know, the weak of mind. It really isn't. You have to have a really strong sense of self and or create that sense of self, you know, so you can really work through the healing. You know, we're asked to heal ourselves. That's ultimately what this is. And, you know, it's a lot nicer to do with a partner. I agree. But there are some times where you need to heal on your own. And, you know, you can still heal on your own while being with your partner. Absolutely. And being with your partner helps you heal those things within a partnership that don't necessarily work. And the only way to do it is by being in a relationship. And I feel like that's what this Two of Cups is. So just kind of sit back and see what's going on with that. All right, everyone, take care. Mwah.